Doing we're going to start the repairs for the State Farm thing for Yam, Wu Fang. This is the actual area. This is you can see we have already pre-marked all the damaged shingles. We had 26 on this one rear slope. So this is the actual shingle that we're going to start the repair before we do all the other repairs. Some of these are already loose. This is the shingle. I'm going to find where this one ends. Proper tools that I'm using: hammer, nails, railroad chalk. This is a roof snake that is requested sometimes by State Farm. I like the tool in some senses and disagree with it in other senses, but I'm gonna use it to my ability. This is another shingle. Okay. The reason why I am marking where these shingles are, because I'm going to have to remove the nails from here and then the high nails up top. So you can see a lot of these things are already unsealed. That's sealed, that's sealed, that's unsealed. A lot of storm damage on this house. All right, so start here. Find the nail head. The nail still, it ripped through the shingle. So I have a torn nail here. Ooh. Torn nail here. Ultimately, I need to fit my hammer underneath of this and nail it in. The snake, the roof snake, is great at receiving and pulling the nails out. The one argument I have is I understand the method. Put the nail here. Drive it in here. However, according to the manufacturer instructions and building codes, the nail has to be flush with the roof. And when you end up nailing the nail all the way through, and you do the last hammers, boom, 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 what it's going to cause is an indentation here, from this mark, and then here. And that dent looks a lot like hail. It's going to break the fibers of the shingles, which is why I don't choose to use this end. This one too, ripped through. It's a thin shingle, probably a 20-year shingle. This one's already ripped through. So these nails. Ripped through. Pretty ginger. That ripped through. Down there. All right, I think we got a successful one. Not quite. Still ripped. I mean, I'm about to do 66 shingle repair. This one's ripped through too. should be able to pull this guy out. Nope. Nail still in here from that one. I'm not. So, 1, 2, 3, 4 failure points, 5 failure points on that guy. The nail heads pulled through. Shingle, yeah, it ripped too. Now, going to replace with a similar color. The measurements of this guy here, 35.78. Exactly 12 inches. Exposure. 5-inch exposure. I'm reading that right? 5-inch. Now this guy has a 12 1/4. Or 5 1/4. And then 35.78. Same length, 1/4 inch. This is going to be a 1/4 inch smaller. And then the exposure is going to be a 1/4 inch smaller. Okay. Hook this guy up. Evenly flush nail. Evenly flush nail. Evenly flush nail. That one, the nails pull through on that one. All right, so final result. Good amount of granule loss down here. Makes sense. Got granule loss, some creasing. So this tells me the fiberglass is, see how flimsy it is? Got a little bit of broken here. Got a good crease here. It's flimsy. So the fiberglass, these are sturdy. So the seals are not going to line up right. We're 1/4 inch higher. I don't know if you can see it here, but you got some creasing happening here, mainly higher up, and that's from me removing this nail here. This one seems to be okay. This one here, I can see the granule there. All right, so basically 1, 2, 3 shingles were compromised when repairing to one. And we have 66 other shingles to do. And looking back at this one here, technically, with these nails pulled through and a new nail, that nail head would not have fit in that shingle, and it would probably come off the roof, you know, within a short period of time. That's why I had to put a new nail. Now, what's going to happen is this can absorb moisture, right? And that's the whole purpose of shingles, is to shed water. It's not waterproof, it's to shed water. Now, this is going to trap moisture in there, which can compromise the decking. So if the same thing happened to this shingle when I replaced this one, the same probability is going to happen to this one, then this one, and so forth. That's my opinion. I don't think it's a good idea to continue with the other 65 shingle repair. And I mean, I did the best I possibly can with this. And we also have a compatibility issue as far as dimensionality of it. So that's it. This is the rear slope for this Gwen Feng.